guys, I decided to start a little early because Stephanie is getting ready, but she'll be here in a sec. I just saw so many people in the chat. Okay, that is such a great question. What does that mean? What is the inside of the cowboy hat mean? I didn't understand that. Can someone please explain? Don't worry, we're not going to start the show now, JB. Can someone please explain to me why are they like stamps or something? Hey guys, hey Marcia, howdy everyone. It's country and western day. God, I'm so tired. I didn't sleep. I got to be honest with you guys. We both didn't sleep, Stephanie and I. I got home from Canada, and like I slept when I got home, and then last night the doorbell thing with Harry was so funny, and Stephanie and I were just cracking up. And then the Beyonce concert happens, and I'm just like, oh my God, I just didn't sleep. You know what I ended up doing? I ended up watching the original Night of the Living Dead. That is such a good movie. I forgot what a great movie it was. Guys, what is the inside of this hat? My husband's hat gets a twirl. What does that mean? For the love of God. What does this mean? Hi, Tessie. How are you? In the chat, hope everyone's okay. We are. How are you? And how is your beautiful daughter? Ottawa in the house. Nobody's giving me an explanation on this hat. So Stephanie's on her way. Don't worry. I'm just killing time. I saw so many people in the chat, and I was like, I'll start early. And that way, we can talk, and because I'm sometimes really slow on the comments. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Winnipeg. Let's see. Pennsylvania. Woohoo. Oh my God. Vancouver's weather was exactly like Portland. Like, I've been in Seattle and Vancouver in the last month, and there was no distinction for me. It's like Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver. You're on the water. It's just the same. I was really confused on this last trip. I had no idea where I was. But yeah, I saw Night of the Living Dead. Such a great movie. Oh, morning and I want to be there, Mindy. Your dog is so cute. Oh, your dog. Let's see. There's a US flag, a UK flag, and a California flag. Then the kids' names. Yeah, but okay. But isn't that also, am I correct to say that does have that's Africa as well, isn't it? Yeah, last night was, is anyone exhausted by these two? I'm just so exhausted. Stephanie was like, God, these two are exhausting. Tegan is good. She's been to Steamboat event to raise money for veterans. Oh, that's so nice. That's so sweet. Today's animal rescue, guys. We are going to try to help out as much as we can for today. Stacy Hope Rescue. They still really need our help. And they're just a great place to give to if you want to help animals that are on death row. This is the place to give. They're the ones that do it. Well, they're one of the places, but they really do need our help right now. They're trying to pull an animal to get it to the vet. It needs surgery. So Stacy Hope Rescue, we prefer it that you go directly to them. I already put the link in the description box below. And if you give to them directly, we prefer it. If you want to do like a super chat, if you want to get our attention so we read a comment faster than we can get to, just like 99 cents or the lowest comment you can, the lowest dollar amount you can give, because that way you don't have to give it to us. You can give it straight to Stacy Hope. So, all right. I hear Stephanie. Thank you for speaking for the animals. You're welcome. That's why we're here. Stephanie and I always said, if we ever got a platform, even if it was like 100 people, if we can like help one dog get out of a rescue shelter, it's worth it. There she is. Miss America.
Nancy started early.
There
Nancy started
she
early.
is.
Are we
Your
in the shot? Oh,
ideal.
you got to go this way a little bit.
Oh. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew you were
Everything
gonna
all
move
right?
it. I knew you were gonna move it.
Hey, everybody.
You should be excited for this episode, Nix, because
We
this is gonna kill us.
Nancy and I, you know what it felt like last night? That we were having a good old-fashioned slumber party with the giggles.
No.
Nancy and I could not stop laughing last night. We were like, it was like coming from the gut. It was like belly laughing.
It was the doorbell.
It was the doorbell. It was the Beyonce concert. It was her dancing. But I think we were so tired because whenever Nancy goes on a trip, I don't know, Nancy is a horrible flyer.
Clifford's here.
Nancy's a horrible flyer. So when Nancy flies, it's this TWiN ESP thing where I get nervous too. So we both get really nervous and our nerves get crazy. And so we stay up then and we have anxiety, and it's a nightmare when she flies, because I mean, dropping Nancy off at the airport is like dropping an anchor off at the curb.
You are being so dramatic.
It is
right
like
now.
dropping
First
an
of all-
anchor off at the curb because she's so
First of all,
Xanaxed out.
First of all, that is not true. And second of all, when was the last time you drove me to the airport? That's dad duty.
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
Dad does do that.
Night of the Living Dead.
I have
was
better
filmed
things to do.
at the cemetery behind your house. They're coming.
That is
for
so
you,
cool.
Barbara.
You know, some of the best times we had in high school was going to the cemetery and scaring everybody.
Okay.
Remember when we used to do that kind of fun stuff?
Oh my
We
god,
used to
there's
do that fun
it's good
stuff.
that there's like 1,000 people. I think we start the show, but before we do,
Well, no, we're 10 minutes early.
I know, but I wanted to show. Well, can
we're
I show
10
them?
minutes early.
Can I show them our new shirt? Because now we have three.
Ooh.
Now we have three,
Ooh.
as ever. I made sure, guys, the minute I saw this went on sale, I knew it was going to sell out. As ever is trolling Meghan harder than they have ever trolled her before. This is our third shirt. This one was $70. They're getting smart. They're making them more expensive because they know they're going to sell out.
This says as ever jams.
Just like the other one. The other one said
Now,
as
what
ever
is
jams.
this picture of? Because
It's
it looks like sperm.
It's flat. It's a flower.
Doesn't it look kind of
No,
look like a
it looks
sperm?
that we're gonna do a show tomorrow on Meghan, because Meghan like brought in flowers because
Okay,
she's
but
copying. She's copying the Princess of Wales, but that's
It
gonna
looked
be
like the beginning of Look Who's Talking. Remember the beginning of Look Who's Talking where the little guy's like da-da-da-da-da-da-da?
yeah,
That was a great movie. I love Bruce Willis.
yeah.
That man is a legend, let me tell you. And I feel Chris Hemsworth has the same thing
was
going
really
on.
smart. Look what you did to my hair.
No, I was trying to fix it. I think it looks cute. Hey, at least you washed it
No,
today. We took showers. I got like a little cramp on my
Yeah.
left side because I played pickleball with my mom this morning.
oh man,
And let me tell you, she gives you a run for your money.
yeah, she's pretty good.
I mean, I'm running
That's why I
around
don't
the
play with
court.
her.
It's like I got a little cramp, and I'm an athlete.
Honesty and truth says afraid, knocking on doors, apology, useless, lying a little bit. Okay. We're waiting, we're angry, we're waiting, and for our money back. If I was the UK, okay, let's just get to it. If I was the UK right now, I would be effing
Okay, so are we starting
livid.
this? Are we?
Yes, we are starting this. You guys,
Breakout.
you guys, and oh my God. If you're not on X, did you miss the meme fest last night?
Nancy, I was up all night with you laughing my booty off.
I literally had to watch Night of the Living Dead to calm my brain down.
I feel like I did 1,000 sit-ups from laughing so hard last night. I was just like, I mean,
so like imagine you're like in your bedroom. My bad. Imagine you're in your bedroom.
or you're just like in the kitchen
Yeah.
cooking.
And And this picture comes up.
And this buffoon.
This idiot. Okay. Now, we're not going to get into the kind of like psychology of when this was taken. I am in.
Let's just give a backstory.
Okay, but can I say
give the damn backstory?
I just want to tell them really fast. I want to direct you to the Royal Grifts page because her theory on when this was taken, I agree with her. It's pretty spot on. It was like before he went to that New York thing with Meghan, because it looks like the exact same suit. So if you want the psychology
I
of
thought
this
was when he was in the UK for the trial.
it could have been that too.
No, that's it.
But
dude.
no,
this was
okay.
recent.
I'm just saying.
It would have dropped way sooner.
No. See this? Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Go watch the Royal Grist video, Stephanie. You didn't watch it like I did.
Well, no,
she thinks the son was sitting on this particular picture for a while, and I
don't
tend to believe it. Okay, was the fox knocking to see if the chickens were home?
No,
okay.
this. Okay, let's just give the back. Nancy.
Okay,
let's just give the back. Calm down.
Okay,
because now you're acting like what we did last night, and we were acting like idiots
Okay.
last night. What happened was. I think this was during the I think this was what are you doing?
Nothing.
I think this was during the trial. What happened is that he was not visiting his friend. He was staying with a friend while he was in London for the trial. And he turned on the street where he was staying, which means he's been there numerous times, and he forgot the door, what it looked like. And so he rang on two doors.
They know that everybody knew where it was.
Oh God,
my God. Okay, so
you
let's
can tell.
Okay,
no, so he rings on two doors.
This is the greatest
until
article.
He finds the right one.
Okay, so like I said, we're not going to go into the psychology of when we think Harry was in the UK.
I think it was recently.
What happened to his nose? Exactly. He looks sunburned, Steph. He looks very sunburned. And I said,
that's a door ring.
I said when he was in New York with Meghan on this last thing she was at, I said he looked very sunburned. I think
who cares when it was freaking taken?
So let's listen. Okay, guys, normally Stephanie hates reading the articles, but this is the funniest article. Steph.
But I understand what you're saying because this is the one that we read. Yeah. But we have to also remember, guys, that he's walking the streets of London.
You could see his bodyguards, the one guy.
But that's what I'm saying.
His bald head.
How is he not terrified for his life right now?
Can we read the
ringing on?
It explains it.
Okay.
Okay. These are for the people.
Do you want me to read it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Moment blundering Prince Harry knocks on wrong door by mistake while visiting London friend at the same time he was in the UK arguing he needed police protection.
Okay, we saw. Okay, the California-based royal landed.
Okay, the California-based royal landed in the UK last month to sensationally challenge the British government's decision to downgrade his level of taxpayer-funded armed security. This was just the appeal. We knew he was going to lose the appeal.
We knew he was going to lose.
He knew he was going to lose the appeal. Everyone knew. During the Duke of Sussex's stay in his native England, he paid a friend a visit, but he appears to have gotten himself confused while doing so.
I love people said Harry has friends.
Yes.
Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Stephanie, Harry has friends like we used to have friends in Orange County, if you know what I mean.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, well, sometimes we'd go drive there to get vitamin E for parties.
Orange County?
Yeah, that's where you get the best stuff.
Oh, wow.
Don't
do drugs, kids.
Yeah.
But when you're in college,
we were older than college.
We were in our early 20s. Yeah. I know that much.
Was he really looking for his friend or has he become a door-to-door salesman for Scam Jam?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll get to the memes then. Okay. Okay. All right. According to one family, Prince Harry knocked on the wrong door 3 times before finding his pal's home. A snap captured.
It was 3 times. So
He kept knocking. Because he wouldn't.
Why wouldn't the
He
body?
was sure.
Why wouldn't his bodyguard, who's supposed to be lucid, you know what I mean, and sober, I would imagine a bodyguard would have to be. Why wouldn't the bodyguard just take him to the friend's house?
I don't know.
Or Uber it there?
They probably went in Uber together. He was probably like, I know this place. This is where I'm from. This is my home.
Well, yeah, and he's surrounded by yes men. So
Yeah.
it's like, he's like, I know this.
Yeah.
Don't tell me where to go.
One resident said that their housekeeper had answered the door for Harry, but had not recognized him. Well, I can see that.
Well, he looks like garbage on a plate.
I'm sorry, you're making me laugh.
He looks like garbage on a cracker.
We were shocked to see it. We were shocked.
This was us last night. Just go.
I'm sorry. This was Stephanie and I in her bedroom last night. We were shocked to see it was him on the camera. We only noticed once neighbors started talking, they said. Neighbors were left baffled at the royal sighting, with many finding it odd that the prince did not know where he was going.
Now, why would anyone find that odd? That seems totally normal to me.
You guys, you have no idea how not odd that is. Like, that's the least
odd thing
I think
Harry's
ever done.
Yeah, because we're gonna get to the Beyonce stuff.
Yeah.
I'm laughing over my stuff.
Crying. I don't think many people would just walk down a road knocking on doors, let alone. And you read it. If you think it's that easy to not laugh, you read it then.
She keeps disconnecting the mic. It's hysterical.
Okay. I get acting face. Okay. I don't think many people would just walk down a road knocking on doors, let alone if you don't feel safe, one neighbor said. The prince reportedly knocked on 2 houses before finding the right one with one neighbor. Why can't you read it? Observing they were at completely opposite ends of the road. Okay, so he was on the wrong side of the road. Dude, he was on the wrong side.
Why wouldn't anyone tell him he was on the wrong side of the road?
Okay, here we go. Prince Harry's mishap comes after it was revealed on Sunday that he had stayed at a friend's home during his visit in the UK and had a Deliveroo sent to the front door.
That's what I'm saying. He knows. This is like, remember when you guys, remember like blackout days in your 20s, like blackout nights? I would know. I'm not kidding. There were nights in college. I'm going to say college. There were nights in college where I would wake up in my room, in my bedroom, and go, how the hell did I get here? And I realized I got myself there.
Yeah.
Harry couldn't even find, with his bodyguards, couldn't even find his way back to his friend's house.
He couldn't find the right side of the road. He couldn't find the right side of the road. Okay. Okay, so he had a Uber Eats. I guess Deliveroo is Uber Eats, correct?
Michelle's here.
Oh,
Everybody,
hey, Michelle. Hi.
Daily Tea. Everybody, go give her a sub if you please.
She's
It says,
great.
look like he got into a fight with an alley cat or Meghan slugged him. I know he doesn't look well.
He doesn't. Okay, so he's walking on the wrong side of the road. Then he decides to get Uber Eats, which is called Deliveroo, over the pond. Harry lost his appeal last week, having told that his grievance over downgraded security had not translated into a legal argument to successfully challenge the decision. The prince believes he has been singled out and badly treated for unjustified inferior treatment since Megxit 5 years ago. His barrister argued that the removal of the Met Police armed bodyguards, where he is in the UK, has left the royal's life at stake. I gotta show the picture after I say that one more time. He feels like his life is at stake. He's on the phone. Okay.
He's using, but doesn't he look like he's using a flip phone or something? Or like one of those old cellular?
It just looks like he's confused. No.
That's sad.
Dude,
because now we're
deserves
just
it.
laughing at him.
Yeah.
But he sort of had it coming.
Oh, come on.
He had it coming.
Coming.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
If you'd had seen it. I don't know the rest. The prince believes he has been single. I got that. Yeah, his barrister, blah, blah. The royal had found the dismissal. No, this is funny. This is funny because the person, the guy actually said, well, he's just confused.
Jazz hands. Yeah. He had it coming.
Had it coming.
Had it coming.
The royal had fought the dismissal of his high court claim against the Home Office over the decision of the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures that he should receive a different degree of protection when he's in the country. Just to make it perfectly clear, again, no, I'm not drunk, Anne. I swear to God, I'm just laughing because I'm tired.
We were up all night.
I didn't sleep last night.
Nancy says you're drunk.
They said, is Nancy drunk?
Nancy is not.
No.
She hasn't flown today, so she's fine.
I would be slurring my
if
speech.
Nancy was flying on an airplane today, I would definitely question this behavior.
Yes.
But this is all Harry.
No.
We got to get it together.
Yeah,
Come on.
but sir, yeah. Well, this is why I do the highlights then, because then I can cut out all the silliness. But Sir Geoffrey Voss, master of the rolls, said in his ruling last week in London that Ravak's decision were taken as an understandable and perhaps predictable reaction to the claimant and having stepped back from royal duties and having left the UK to live principally overseas. Again, it's on a case-by-case basis. It's not like they took the security away. They then assess the risk every time he comes. He still gets the arm, everything.
I know.
The problem with Harry is they want it globally. They want the UK taxpayers to pay for them to go to Jamaica to movie premieres and have armed security. These were powerful and moving arguments, and that it was plain the Duke of Sussex felt badly treated by the system, he said. I can't read that because you have a thing over it. But I concluded, having studied the detail, I could not say that the Duke's sense of grievance translated into a legal argument to challenge Ravak's decision. This part's the funny part. Sir Geoffrey said Harry makes the mistake of confusing superficial analogies when comparing himself with other VIPs, which had add nothing to his legal question.
Well, you've got people like Diddy saying that I can give you access to Prince Harry.
Yeah.
And then suddenly that all goes away and his status takes a deep dive. So obviously he's trying to clutch on to, being a VIP. But Diddy's in jail now. So what do you got now, Harry?
So what it says is he's not going to get the armed guards. This is the best part, though, guys. The king and his youngest son are believed to have differing views over Harry's decision to pursue his legal fight with the Home Office. The Home Secretary is calling for the Duke to pay all costs for both sides, a bill approaching £1.5 million.
I'd be upset.
I mean,
I'd be upset.
But we knew this. We knew that if he lost this appeal, he was going to have to pay for all the legal fees for the government. So we knew this.
Daddy's going to pay for it now.
Now, normally, I would kind of feel bad. I'd be like, man, this dude can't. But after that BBC interview, he deserves everything he has coming. Like everything.
It's like he went from losing the trial and then 5 seconds later just drove to the BBC and was like, let's do this.
Well, okay, so
who authorized that dumb decision of him? He was basically on television groveling to the royal family saying, please take me back. I give up. I'm waving the white flag. I surrender. Please, God, please, Lord, get me out of California. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
That's basically what the BBC interview was.
Yeah. But he did that interview in America.
No,
No, I'm just telling you.
You think 5 seconds later?
No.
I was just being,
Royal Griff thinks he did it a couple weeks before the verdict because he knew this verdict was coming.
We all knew
and
it.
No, get this. She did have a really good theory. Steph, read that. Remember we were saying this was going on.
I know.
Remember he was knocking on the doors at the end. Yeah,
that was so sweet.
Oh my God, Harry! Stephanie, sometimes I put this hand up. Please don't get upset with me for doing that.
Wait,
I'm
what?
Sorry. She doesn't like it when I put this hand up because it fiddles with the camera like that. So you're constantly seeing Stephanie grab my hand. I apologize. I'm right-handed. That's the problem.
And she's Italian too.
I don't know if he got paid. I think.
Oh, the BBC completely paid him.
You think allowed to do that?
You think Harry is going to do anything for free? He was just in Vegas talking about how to invest
in success.
Pledge to invest. Whatever the hell that means. Obviously, give money. Put money in this basket. Give us your credit card number. Give us your email. Give us all your information and pledge to invest. Yeah. That's what Harry did in Las Vegas. So you're telling me the BBC didn't give him money? Give me a break.
Honesty and Truth says, oh my goodness, why one wonders his family appear not to want to speak to him. Fulham, but really he has gone downhill. Can he find a bus to Mayfair? I don't understand that, but I'm sure it's funny. Because I'm not familiar with the area.
But a lot of people in the chat, I've been reading the chat, it's the consensus is if he was on the phone, why wouldn't he just call his friend from the car and go, hey, dude, what's your flats number again? Because give me the address one more time because I'm an idiot and I don't understand numbers.
Because it probably wasn't his friend. It was probably he was looking for something recreationally to find and do. That's my opinion. And I have every right to say that opinion because that's what it looks like. You usually know where you're going, okay? It's not hard. Phones have GPS, okay? I don't understand, but I just know, let's bring the picture up. I just know that maybe it was a setup, but if it was a setup, this is the worst thing that could have happened to him because people in America have not, all they're seeing is this dumb prince did a BBC interview complaining about his family and security, and then they saw this picture. They probably didn't even read the article. That's the problem with America. And he doesn't get that, how far he can fall in the matter of 24 hours. I mean, this has happened in a span of 24 hours.
And that's what's so crazy. So much has happened. I think that's why we're so exhaustedly laughing at all this.
But do you guys understand? This picture is the worst thing. Like, and then he's got dumps, garbages behind him too. I mean, it's just the optics of this picture.
If I was Prince,
is so bad.
If I was his brother, Prince William, I would be so embarrassed. I'd be so embarrassed, man. I'd be like, oh God, what has this moron gotten himself into? The dude is, listen, if he was going for a score though, and I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. If he was going to go score something, why wouldn't his bodyguard go score it for him?
Yeah.
Does Prince Harry what did the score guy need to see that it was him to give him the score?
70, look, I think in reality, this dude really is not afraid of walking around the UK.
No,
he's used to it. We've been saying this for years before Meghan came on the scene. Harry was able to walk around.
Hey,
nobody cared.
I got news for you. Meghan was able to walk around London.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because she called paparazzi to take pictures of her with flowers and yoga mats.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the fear comes from. Paranoia, though, does happen with people who like the old, the old moonshine.
Yeah, guys, just for
and narcissists.
Yeah, it's just for transparency right now. We did take somebody out of the chat. Reason being, we're obviously really good friends with Jen. That person was giving Jen a hard time. We're not going to tell you what we saw, but you know, we just want you to know that that's all we're going to say. We're team Jen.
Wait, did they just post in here?
They went under a different account after I
dear.
blocked them the first time. Yeah. But I don't want to get into
Team
it.
Jen.
Well, it wasn't that. It's like when your friend
Well, it is.
when your friend calls you up and they say, "Hey, can you please do this?" You just do it. You don't go, "Oh, well, I don't want to, you know, alienate a person I don't know." I mean, Jen's our friend, and that's the end of it. And let's move
Jen's
on.
our triplet.
Yeah.
Hello.
But okay, so let's talk about Harry's opinion.
Opinion. Does he have an opinion?
No, let's talk about his appearance. I really do think now
Thank you.
he did get plugs.
I knew it.
Because it's growing. The
It's
front
growing.
of it's growing in. Yeah.
Listen, his head right now is acting as a chia pet. And
Yeah.
what's happening is he's watering the chia pet every day.
Yeah.
Or he's putting, you know, minoxidil. That's a Simpsons reference.
Yes.
He's putting minoxidil on his head. And the sprouts are starting to sprout out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's literally, if you look
and
up
he's
hair
waiting, and he
transplants,
wants to
that's
get-
what it looks
That's
like.
what it looks like. And Perez Hilton walked us through it when he did his. And I'm gonna tell you this: it's gonna start getting curly, and it's gonna start looking weird.
Yeah.
And that's looking weird.
Now, when we say looking weird, we're not joking when we say looking weird. Harry,
Those are hair plugs.
yeah, those are hair plugs, allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, but you can even see where
Where he
they
did
put
it.
them,
I know.
because they put them. What they do is because
We should have Perez on the show. I'm gonna email him. I'm gonna have Perez on the show, and he will explain to us, because again, we walked through his journey, and he did the same thing. He's sprouting up,
but they do it.
minoxidil.
They do it really close to your forehead. I mean, at the
They
tippy,
do, because they want to make
you to-
sure
you don't
that
have.
you could sweep it like a toupee almost.
Well, no, it's because they don't want you to have a receding hairline anymore.
No.
Because that is the number one thing. Now, this is allegedly, but oh my God. Okay, so he makes this really strange video yesterday. I don't know when he made it, but it does look like he's got some sun. It looks like this. You know what it looks like?
Nancy, when people drink, they get
This is what it looks like. It looks like all day he lays by the pool, doesn't put sunscreen on, and drinks and falls asleep and gets a sunburn, and nobody is there to help him and tell him to get out of the sun.
a fox. Yeah, he's a fox.
No, he's literally a fox.
He's a fox.
I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is not a person that looks healthy. This looks like a person that is damaged and done with just
but I
everything.
was getting a lot of people on my X page saying, if you had to live with a narcissist, wouldn't you drink? You gotta have sympathy for the guy. Do you understand what it is to live with a narcissist? It is debilitating. There are people that go insane.
Yeah,
And
I know.
This man is a shell of a person
But,
right now.
but Stephanie, after that BBC interview, remember I apologized to
I'm
everybody
talking about
out there.
narcissism, because we have our friend.
Thank you.
Harry is
Harry is a narcissist too.
I'm saying that we have a lot of friends. HG, we have revealing the
Okay.
narc. We have a lot of people saying the same thing that I'm saying.
Yeah.
The dude, is this a new picture that you put up?
It's a video. I took a still. I'll
What
play.
is this video?
Okay, so what happened was Invictus gave this. I think this guy turned like 100 years old.
Oh, that's nice.
Let me bring up his picture real fast. And, dude, I need the mouse.
I need the mouse.
I need the mouse.
We need 2 mouses.
He lives in Ghana, and Harry okay, Stephanie, you know Cameo? Cameos. You know, Cameos, where you can like pay
Cameos.
somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did with it, but okay. So this guy in Ghana,
Zach Peters on Cameo. You guys.
a lot of people are on Cameo.
Yeah.
Dave Foley's on Cameo.
Dave Foley. I think he's $100, $50.
I have no idea. I should find out though. But
I think it's like 100.
he sends a birthday wish to this guy in Ghana, but it sounds like he's making a cameo. So I think and this is just my opinion, that we will be seeing Prince Harry on Cameo very soon, kind of like a George Santos thing.
Could you imagine though
So
how much
awesome.
money he would make on Cameo?
Harry, do
all
it.
the people that would want to just see, people that would analyze every single thing that he said and want to make and see like how out of it he is.
So I want everybody who knows what Cameo is to pretend right now that he is not sending a birthday wish to a man in Ghana who has to do with the Invictus Games, that this is an actual cameo that Harry is making for fans, okay? Because if you didn't
let's see this video.
This is nuts.
He's Cameo.
The Hammond of Ghana. Happy birthday, sir. Wishing you a very, very happy 100th birthday today. The Invictus delegation has just returned from Ghana and says that you are in fine spirits. And I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you. Thank you from all of us for your incredible service, both wearing uniform and as a veteran. You are quite literally a hero of Ghana.
He's blinking so much, dude.
I know.
That's the face of a guy who fell asleep in the sun because he started drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Your eyes can get sunburn. I've heard that before.
I mean,
where it's like because if you don't have glasses on and your lids are not strong enough.
Like I love the sun. I can't stand sunscreen. Don't yell at me. But like I'm smart enough to know to lather my boyfriend when he's out there because
lather my everybody drink.
He's Scottish.
Okay.
He's got Scottish in him.
Thank you for the book. I look forward to reading it.
He's not going to read that book.
Thank you for everything that you do. And I really, truly hope that we will be able to celebrate together once Ghana join the Invictus community of nations. I've been given good reports from the Invictus delegation. They thoroughly enjoyed their visit and very much enjoyed catching up with you. So I wish you well. I hope to see you soon. Happy birthday, sir.
Can I just say this right now? He was nicer to that dude than he ever was to his grandma, his grandfather, his dad, or his brother.
Yeah.
That was nicer. So he must have been on some sort of Cameo paid site where you can go, happy birthday, I love Prince Harry.
I want to know
where I can
why
get that.
we even needed to see that. If this was a birthday greeting to a 100-year-old man in Ghana,
Why'd we see
do you
it?
think that he cares that it's on the internet? He just wants to see it, correct?
Cameo, if anyone wants to know, Cameo is this service that celebrities do, and you have a fee for. You could do $50, $20, $100. You can go up to $2,000 if you want. And celebrities will do personal greetings for anniversaries, birthdays.
But you can send them a script.
But you can
they
send
have
it,
to, and they have to read.
It's like they have to read what you write if they choose to do so. Some I would imagine go, I'm not going to read
like
that.
Kevin McDonald from The Kids in the Hall. If you guys ever go type Cameo Kevin McDonald Kids in the Hall, okay? And you'll get a sense of what Cameo is like.
But it's
okay?
it's a service that you could get celebrities to wish your friends or family a happy whatever.
Yeah.
Or just a daily, hey, how are you?
Our friend
the Real Housewives are huge in this. Like Sonia Morgan and Countess Luann, they make so much money a month. They make probably $20,000 a month just on Cameo. It's insane.
Well, and want
from Stephanie how much? Let's see. I can do it for free right now.
Yeah, we'll do it for free.
Hi. I'll sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Tell us
happy
the name and we'll
birthday
do it.
to
We'll
you.
do free Cameos for
Happy
you.
birthday,
Dear Jim
Jim
Daw
J-
65. Happy birthday to you.
There you go.
We tried doing a Cameo style video during the pandemic. Do you remember that? No, not for like the public to see, but it was
For who?
Get ready to drink.
Oh, for Dad?
No. We were in, okay, you your house was still getting remodeled.
Yeah.
And we were over there at the Nook. And
Oh, yes,
remember,
yes.
do you guys want to?
No, we don't need to see that.
We started
We
getting
could show it. We could
We'll show it.
We'll do a timeline plan.
Okay,
this is my
Let me
parent-
find it.
My parents.
It's my boyfriend's birthday.
It's Nancy's boyfriend's birthday, so everybody drink. And we were trying to do. It was during the pandemic, and we were trying to do a happy birthday to him. And my house was still My house was not ready at all, but I had a little. Sorry,
Mom, did you order that cord? My mom's supposed to
Nancy,
order the new cord.
you're just out of control.
No, it's not my hands. It's the cord.
So we were doing a happy birthday, and this is what the result was.
No. But then we told Mom and Dad, stop by the store and get a bottle of champagne so we can open it.
I don't drink champagne.
We don't drink champagne.
But my dad does.
My dad is the only one that drinks champagne, and Mom drank a little of it.
She drank like half a bottle.
They bring the cheapest bottle you can find
during the pandemic,
because in their mind they're like it's going to go to waste.
The liquor store was closed. It was during the pandemic, so they had to go to a grocery store. And Nancy and I don't buy champagne from grocery stores. It's like that's like if you want a hangover, go do that. So he brings grocery store champagne.
So we sent this to my boyfriend. I ended up putting it on Facebook because it turned out so funny, and then friends and family started asking us to go on Cameo.
Yeah, so
and we said
Cameo.
Absolutely
All
not.
Right, so this is our version of Cameo.
And Lewis and Frankie are in we don't have them anymore, but they were the little dogs in the Fiat video that we have on our YouTube page too. Here we go.
So this is our the Sidley family Cameo.
Yeah, and Stephanie's in the middle in the jean jacket, and she's the one ruining everything.
Oh, I just ruin it all.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
As an adult, to hold the balloon.
Are we?
What did you do last year?
Are we recording now?
I held a balloon in Henderson, Nancy, last year. I did not have a balloon.
My mom did not understand why she had to hold that balloon because I said, well, you held it last year when you wished him a happy birthday. She goes, no, I didn't. And so we had to pull up the picture to show her.
Henderson, we did it in the pool, and we had the.
You were literally.
You
went to the dollar store. You literally went to. You drove to the dollar store.
I have a picture of it.
In your hand. What kind of champagne is this? I'm sorry, I've never. It's a twist top. We're just gonna sing happy birthday like normal people.
Yes.
Wait,
Are we rolling?
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
How old is he? How old? Closer to Dad's age.
No, he's in between.
No, he's not.
Okay.
How old do you think I am?
Happy birthday, and thank you for giving me nice birthday wishes that day. I did drink an awful lot that day, but I was listening to my sobriety coach, which was you. Both my grandfathers were born actually one was born in Toronto and one was born in Ireland. But anyway, I'm sure you've heard of Glen Abbey. It's a beautiful golf course. One of my few vices is golf. So, but anyway, wish you a happy birthday. Wish you were here in beautiful Southeast Portland, 79 degrees. Stephanie's new kitchen, which she's called this place the Money Pit, by the way. Great day.
Oh, I found the Dyson I want. It's only $600. I thought it was gonna be $800.
Are you really discussing this now?
Yeah, Mom, because I just saw the Dust.
Happy
birthday to you. Are you crazy?
Okay, can we stop arguing?
What, just because you don't remember it?
Happy birthday to you. But you don't have to make any comments.
Who cares?
Who
She
cares?
can go do anything about
Don't
it.
make. Happy birthday, dear.
Happy
Stephanie said the wrong name.
birthday to you. But what is your problem with him? I've never been hurt in my life.
Oh, bull crap, you haven't been hurt. Quit
We listen to
starting
everything you
yourself.
say.
Are you hearing it?
You guys.
You aren't hearing it, right? You're hearing this,
Mom
right?
is the voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're hearing this, right, man?
Well, here it comes. Oh my goodness.
You're acting like a petulant child.
Stephanie.
She's a bad. You know this is crazy. You know that's nuts. So it's cares. Okay, what are we doing here?
Is it his time?
All right. That's our cameo.
So that's what cameos look like.
That's what
that wasn't an
cameos-
actual
that's
cameo.
That's a cameo
Style.
style from the Sidley family. All right, we got to move on.
We did our
But
best.
but do you notice that like none of the girls have been to the salon? The
Our
beauty-
hair
everything was closed. My hair was like down to here. I haven't gotten a haircut.
Dad had
My
long hair,
mom-
too.
My mom's hair was crazy. It looked like Kris Jenner. all
Mom couldn't
spiky.
remember what she had done a year prior to that.
She's drinking
She
like a
was
fish.
so upset because she couldn't get on an airplane. She was so mad.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that's what. But if you guys ever want us to wish you and your family a happy
We'll
birthday,
do it
we'll
for free.
gladly do it for free. If you donate to an animal shelter, and we'll do anything for free.
We had an Italian and a Jew at twins.
Okay,
It's called guilt.
so yeah, I think Harry is going to start doing cameos allegedly. All right, so then I think that's enough. Like that's what we're going to talk about because people were doing memes like this all night.
look at
Bob
that.
Maroney on Twitter.
This is new.
I guess that's what a Deliveroo looks like. I don't know.
It's like a bike messenger with food.
Yeah, people want me to read the comments. Guys, if it's attacking, someone is attacking Jen here.
Oh,
I
dear. We'll
keep getting,
find it.
trying to get rid of it. Guys, can we just not do that? Come on.
This
We're
is
better
crazy.
than
We don't
this.
even have that on here.
Ah,
We never have those people. Who's attacking Jen? Is someone really attacking Jen?
it's a long story.
Please,
You don't
can
even.
you block Mushroom, please. Okay,
Okay.
Mushroom. All right, where's
Oh,
Mushroom?
there it is.
Just go up.
Guys, come on. We can do better than this.
We are better. We are Cameo
Okay,
better.
this is the thing that
Okay,
you.
we just
this is
blocked
the
that
thing that you
person.
guys have to understand about us. We may not always be right about something, but we're always going to stay loyal to our friends no matter what they do or what happens. So I don't want to have an argument, and I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the people attacking Jen. I'm not going to have an argument about it. When you're a what did Mom say?
You can talk.
I don't know
about
what she's
something.
talking about. Mom, we can talk about Harry's appearance if he look. Mom's worried we're talking too much about his appearance.
No, because
well, he is bloated, Mom. What do
that's
you
our
think?
opinion.
Yeah, duh.
I talk about when I'm bloated. Look,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God, it's that time of the month. Look how bloated I look.
Yeah.
Remember when I had food poisoning 2 weeks ago? I talked about that.
Yeah.
I was like, God, I had to wear a hat. I
Yeah.
looked awful.
Okay, so, oh my God. Moving on.
Oh God. So
Now-
this is okay. So Harry and Meghan are diverting attention away from the trial the appeal that he lost. They are diverting attention away from the African parks. They are diverting attention away from her crappy show. They are diverting attention away from them murching the children. There's all diversion in this. Now, Harry, look at that. His hair, but if you do have hair plugs, look, it's growing in nicely. 'cause
That
you can
is
see a little bit.
so hair plugs.
Because he never
allegedly.
had the hair
No.
coming down like this.
You guys, that dude got hair plugs allegedly.
Allegedly.
Like seriously.
Sorry,
Anyways, I can honestly speak. So they're at the Cowboy Carter concert
Yes.
last night, and everyone's thinking it's this huge flex. Well, they didn't count on this brain because guess who's been reading about the Cowboy Carter
Now the
concert?
Cowboy Carter concert mom to mom is Beyonce. Beyonce's tour.
Now I have heard this album many times.
I haven't heard it once
It's
because just after the Diddy thing, I'm done with them.
it's not that great, but my boy.
But I have no really
Oh God!
after the
he-
Diddy thing, he's a
he-
fan.
No, he just likes country music.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like
country.
it's
Okay.
awful. Anyways, so okay. So Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour has not been selling out the way her other tour
It was
sold
that
out.
was
like
huge.
that thing was freaking crazy.
It was like, where do I get a ticket?
Now, this didn't take
Scalpers.
Yeah, this didn't take me long to prove on Twitter, and then I realized she's not even paying for her what do they call them? The beehive bots, because I put negative stuff. Usually, like if you put negative stuff on there about her, they'll attack you. Nobody attacked me last night, so something's going on. So, anyways,
It's called Diddy.
yeah, as Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour kicks off, thousands of cheap tickets are still for sale.
That's unheard of.
That's crazy.
I mean, could you imagine that with Taylor Swift?
Seth, we're going to Barry Manilow next month.
We should announce that okay, we'll tell you that at the end. We'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Well, we have a big announcement.
I just said it, but okay.
But
so
Mom did it.
a lot of people are saying she's not, even if she's not a country singer, she's still like popular. She should be still selling out.
She should be selling out because she's flipping Beyonce.
That's what doesn't make sense. So hours before
Shut
the
Markle.
doors to the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles were set to open Monday, tickets for the night of the tour had dipped as low as $50,
Wow.
$57.50. You guys, that is
Unheard of.
unheard of. And then it was all over the place. This was from The Independent. Fans paid hundreds for what they thought would be a sold out Beyonce tour.
Mhm.
Now they're shocked. She can't fill a stadium.
The whole
3,200
point-
unsold stuff.
The whole point is to take your phone out and go, look at all this. And remember, like her last tour, she was just like the freeze. Where everyone
like
had a freeze.
Freeze.
That was like a big, that was a big deal.
Oh my
I don't-
God.
everybody wanted to go to that. That was like
Guys,
a big deal.
I would watch I would look for Instagram every night because I wanted to see Blue Ivy do
Blue Ivy.
Did I say it right? Blue
You
Ivy.
said Eiley.
Blue Ivy.
Ivy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to see her dance every night. Sorry, it's the right hand. Sorry. Oh, I do see how the colors changes. Oh, you're right.
I was right. Stop doing that to
Okay.
them.
So Beyonce has been
Markled.
Yes. So when people were like, look, she's at the Beyonce concert, I'm sure Beyonce was like, okay, because Oprah was there like 2 nights ago with
Oh,
Gail
really?
and Tyler
So
Perry.
she's in
How
LA.
come they didn't go that night? You know why they didn't go that night? Because I'm sure Beyonce's people was like, you guys need to come to this concert. I got 3,200
She did
extra
say Eiley.
seats.
I know.
Did I say Eiley?
She said Eiley, but everyone thinks
Sorry.
it's cute.
I bit my tongue.
Nancy G.
Well, I gotta show them. They know I bite my tongue in my sleep. I'm stressed.
What are you stressed about?
Oh, I don't know. Have you? I share the pictures. Have you guys seen my house?
That's true.
Really? What am I stressed
But
about?
you're right about that, and I feel like a lot of people would have shared it, and it would have been something like remember the last tour where
It was huge.
she was with Kelly Rowlands.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she was with
She's with the Paramount.
Carrie
Yeah.
Washington,
Yeah.
and she was with Tyler Perry and all that jazz.
She went with the Paramount guy, the head of the class
Oh,
guy
I'm
and his
sure
wife.
that is crazy.
That's who they
that
went-
he's still doing that.
So I immediately last night see this, and it's a video of Harry not dancing. And anytime Harry goes anywhere
he looks thrilled.
with Meghan and there's music playing, he does not look like he's having a good time.
He looks like he knocked on 3 concerts before he got into that one.
Yeah.
And he got really confused.
Yeah.
And said, oh, I thought this was, Melissa Etheridge.
Yeah. No, like literally.
Like, oh, I thought this was the
Merriment.
no Doubt tour.
yeah.
Like, he got confused.
I thought it was Pearl Jam.
Okay, let me knock on that concert.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a delivery for you, Beyonce.
Yeah.
You're not selling anything.
God, it's funny. Okay, so here he is not dancing and
Looking miserable.
she's in front of him with that hat on. You see the brown
She's
hat?
doing
She's doing her dance.
dancing.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. Now, he sees the camera.
Yep. Looks right at it.
Looks right at it. And I'll tell you why he's looking for people videoing him. Because he just realized that door knocking picture, that ring door thing is going around. It's viral at this point. By the time he's at the concert, that crap dropped.
Oh man, it was 2 things all at once.
It was crazy. And the memes and everything. So
He
this
knew.
dude's at the concert
Mm-hmm.
watching some crappy Beyonce. Like he wants to hear you know, the actual Beyonce
The
songs.
oldies but goodies.
Yeah, like he'd be happy at this point if Destiny's Child came out.
Oh,
but
God,
right now
yeah.
he's hearing crappy country music.
Say my name.
Oh,
say
she
my
does
name.
a version of Jolene.
Oh, I love
But she
that.
goes, but you're not gonna take my man.
Oh, yeah.
And then she does a cover with Miley Cyrus. It's oh god. So anyway, so he sees the camera and he's like, crap. I better get drunker than I am right now. So then he goes back.
looks back and he's going, they all know.
No.
They all know my wife dragged me here just to get those pictures, to get the attention taken off the appeal and all the other crap that she's done in the
Yes.
last month.
Yeah.
Damn
And
it.
Archie's birthday.
Oh God.
Just
there's
all
so
the
much.
the fact that her jam and the fact that as ever NYC is selling
the fact that she's
out.
she's burning people's skins.
Yeah, this is
Her
exactly
bath salts are not. She's trying to kill Daniel Martin allegedly.
yeah, whether the bath salt thing is true or not, it's still a just from an American standpoint, it's a bad optics thing to have in
Yeah.
the paper because
No one wants to
guess
get
what?
sued.
We're just gonna make fun of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
So he looks. Look at her So she's trying to sort of get him. I think she knows all eyes are on them too. I mean, she's not an idiot. I mean, she is, but
I'm really starting to think that this happened like the day of because
like let's just go,
like
man.
no, I'm
The
serious.
Paramount people probably got. You know what probably happened? Paramount people
Yeah.
probably got the tickets and didn't say who they were taking.
No.
And they were their plus twos.
I think this. I don't know. I think it's brilliant.
Why would Paramount not be invited?
Because
Paramount.
if Beyonce's team was behind it, it completely buried the story that she did not sell out an arena.
And it also sort of takes light off of Diddy.
I mean,
a little
guys,
bit.
I know
not
some,
a lot.
I know some people may not understand this, but Beyonce not selling out the SoFi Arena is, I'm sorry, that's a huge deal.
And then you have like Michelle Obama backstage dancing, and that was weird. And it was like the whole thing was just optics, and
it was so weird.
It was sort of like
okay. So this is what she's so stupid. So then she puts it up on her damn Instagram
she
page.
does.
She's literally, I mean, this is her life now. They need to take the titles away. They need, okay, now people are now calling me names in the chat.
I gotta
That's
get
not
some
fair.
Tylenol.
You guys, come on.
head's killing me right now. Tylenol.
Guys, I'm not taking Jen's side. I would, guys, I got called the C word. And as much, I love that word, by the way. I love it.
It's very
It's a great word when you're mad, but I don't think it's nice to say in this chat, especially with my mom reading it. Let's be nice, people. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't
You can
usually
call
our
me
chat. Our
anything
chat
else.
is pretty
Okay.
mellow.
Yeah. Guys, Italians are fiercely loyal.
So we're
And we
Jewish
will never go back. Like you know how like sometimes I get upset with the
Why are we-
grifters, like I'm like, oh, now they like the royal family. You will never see us in 5 years changing our tune on our respect for the royal family or anything because we are loyal.
Michelle just asked who's attacking Jen. I don't know. It's some weird guy. I
Yeah,
guess.
let's not talk about
Who
it.
cares?
God, just ask Jen.
Well, you're the one bringing it up.
Jen will probably do a video on it and she can do it. I'm
Well,
just saying that I am loyal to
Fiercely
Jen,
loyal.
loyal, and that's just how I roll. So, okay, so Meghan is so stupid by posting this. Okay, and you can see the arena is not full.
Yeah, you can't.
Why are there empty seats?
the
I mean, seriously, why are there empty seats?
expensive seats?
So then she has the audacity. I mean, whatever. About last night. Thank you, Beyonce and team.
I'm sure
for an
Beyonce-
amazing concert.
Beyonce probably loves that.
And it was a very fun date night. I like how she said, team. Thanks, team.
Yeah, because we're a team.
Okay.
Okay, so he clearly got that hat at Kemosabe's in Aspen.
I don't know what. Can you explain that? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
If anyone watches Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards takes everyone when she goes to Aspen to a place called Kemosabe's. Nancy, okay, picture Sun River where you can go get the t-shirts and have anything written on them. You go buy hats and you can embroider anything. Yes, that's Kemosabe's.
No way.
Yeah, that's it.
So they got that hat in Aspen is what you're hypothesizing.
Oh, I'm not a that's got to be Kemosabe's. That's just a thing that they do. And you want to know the gross part? Let me tell you something. It's real rabbit fur. The hats, and they're $1,000 a piece. $1,000, and it's real rabbit fur. So F Meghan if she's really wearing rabbit fur.
You know, it doesn't surprise me because these.
But I'm just saying that looks like Kemosabe's.
He looks so stupid in
that. I'm not kidding about this because Nancy and I are going on tour with Zach Peter, and I wanted to bring him a gift, and so I go on Kemosabe's website, and I wanted to get him a hat just because him and I have the shared interest of housewives. We're both addicted to it. And I thought he would get the joke, obviously. And I go on it and I see it, and $1,000, I would spend that on Zach any day. But the rabbit fur, Nancy.
Yeah.
I don't even think Zach would, I was like, I closed my computer down at that point. I was like, no, but rabbit fur?
Yeah.
Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah, I mean,
not cool, man. But you guys could Google Kemosabe's. You'll see the exact same hat. Again, it's $1,000 a piece, and that's just. Yikes. I guess that's what the rich people are doing now.
Yeah. Anyways, going to a mass concert is not it for somebody who has a target on their back. Yeah, it's probably not the safest thing to do.
Why would anyone and where's the security on that? Like, he's looking around, so he did look at the camera sort of paranoid, like is that a sniper?
There's more.
Is that a sniper?
Too. Yeah.
But the pictures that she orchestrated, obviously these pictures were, he looks like he is taking a picture with a fan at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And she looks like she is on top of Prince William.
Well, can I tell you guys?
That's what it looks like to me.
Can I tell you guys something?
They're both in Fantasyland.
Let me explain something. He's got his hand in his pocket. Can I tell you, this is something married men do when they know they're about to leave or get divorced.
Oh God, yeah.
Because what they start doing, I'm not kidding. I know this from experience.
They act very nice.
They put their left hand in their pocket.
Their wedding
because
hand.
They want to get, these are only famous men that do it, but they want to get the public used to not seeing that ring. They want to somehow, it's a trick people did. Ben Affleck did it. It's just a little trick. Brad Pitt did it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do it, but it's just a little trick they do.
And also on their way out, they tend to be a little bit more submissive to what she wants. Like, she dragged him there.
She needs that picture too.
She needed that picture. She needed video. Listen, African Parks what?
Bath salts what?
What bath salts? You know, she wants us to be distracted by this monstrosity that is going on at the Beyonce concert.
Yeah.
And guess what? It worked, but not with us, because we're not going to forget it. Next week is going to be all about exposing Harry with that charity. It's going to be exposing Meghan with her lawsuit with the bath salts. We're not going away, Fox.
No,
we're not going away.
I mean, does she think we're going away? Meghan, we'll go away. Like, our thing is, we'll go away if you apologize.
If you apologize and admit you lied and then leave the country.
Taylor Swift was subpoenaed. Do you really? I mean, seriously, there are so much more things to talk about. But then I have to deal with this.
Yeah, I would love to talk about
We've
Blake
got
Lively.
Squid Game coming up in June. Do you guys have any idea how much content we will have?
I'm re-watching season 11 of Beverly Hills Housewives. Okay, that is how into it I am into it.
Yeah.
So I don't need this crap.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Megan,
and she's showing her slit leg again.
Is
that what she was wearing?
Yeah,
Well, who wears that to a Beyonce concert?
it was denim.
Oh,
In
I
her
get it.
mind, it's denim.
Oh, okay. Well, Jesus
It's denim.
Christ. She
Okay.
wears the most inappropriate
Yeah.
clothes at the most inappropriate times.
Now let me tell you another thing that's going on here
Kimosabi.
that I have observed throughout the years with Meghan.
She's
She's
a leech.
Harry does not like taking pictures. A guy who grew up the way he did, and
yeah.
most male celebrities do not like taking pictures.
No.
It's just they're over it. They're done with it.
I remember
They're sick of it.
I remember going to one of your boyfriend's shows, and we're walking out, and he whispers to me, and he goes, because all these people wanted the pictures then. At the
Yeah.
end, and he whispers to me, and he goes, oh, I just hate this part. And I go, why? He goes, I just don't like getting my picture taken.
He
It
hates
is
it.
really a male
He hates
celebrity.
it.
Men do not
Yeah,
like it.
I literally have to like
Force
pull
them to do it.
teeth. But one thing that I do, and I'm telling you this little trick that works, is I get him drunk. If I get him, no, I'm serious because I
don't say that.
I do. I get him a little tipsy,
And then he
and
takes
that's
the
when we
pictures.
decide to take our. Every time we go somewhere, we take a nice picture so I can send it to my parents. And
You
in
sent
order
it
to
to me too.
I did, but in order to do it, I have to get a couple drinks in him.
Yeah.
And this is what you have to do with Harry. And the reason I know this is because of Meghan's history with taking shots of Harry like this.
Oh yeah.
This is something you have to do to people that don't like taking pictures. And every single early picture she has with this dude, he is bombed out of his mind.
His eyes are completely glazed over.
See, people
allegedly.
People agree with me on this.
Yeah, because guys just don't like it.
They don't like
They
getting their
just
picture
don't,
taken.
and it's not a big deal. It's like everyone's had a boyfriend or a husband or
Yeah.
whoever, or a date that doesn't necessarily want their freaking picture taken.
He's not watching right now. He's working.
But then you go, hey, you want to do shots?
yeah, no, it's really easy.
wanna
You
do
just like, can I
shots?
pour you a gin?
Yeah,
sweetie?"
okay, great. Take the selfie.
Yeah, let's go outside on the balcony. And
I've
take a
done that.
selfie.
I've done that with.
Oh my god, I've done it. Like I have to do it every time.
And
Every
it's
single
not.
time.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
This
not
is-
that he doesn't want to take a picture. He just is so sick of
but I'm
pictures.
saying- no, but I'm saying Harry is completely smashed.
this is early on in her relationship, you guys. He is bombed in every shot. And if you're saying
This
he's
was
not,
Halloween.
this was Halloween.
And we knew because Eugenie she was in those shots too.
It's-
Megan knew it, and it
Marcus
was
and-
Marcus Anderson. They knew exactly what they were doing. These were the days before they got married. These were collateral days.
Yeah.
We're gonna take video of you.
Oh, you
we're
don't-
gonna take pictures of
I
you.
don't even want to know what she has. If these are the pictures she was
She has-
willing to show people him that looking that bombed.
She has exactly what Bill Cosby had, allegedly.
Yeah.
I can't confirm that.
Yeah, but look at this dude. He's bombed in every picture. I mean,
Yeah, and
He
he
doesn't-
was. Listen, he didn't look great at the Beyonce.
I mean, seriously, this is what she's doing. That's the Soho House, probably.
Oh yeah,
This is
you
Toronto.
can't take pictures.
This is Toronto days, okay? They do not like you taking pictures at the Soho House.
You
That's why
don't-
they have the photo booth, so you can go in the photo booth.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
everybody
don't take
knows that.
pictures.
That's why she's got a million photo booth pictures. So what she's doing right now is she wants to get a good shot. You can tell she really does want to get a good shot of her, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
freaking Prince Harry.
But on the
she's
slide.
she's having sex with Prince Harry. So
Okay,
here she
sorry,
is doing.
Mom.
She's trying to do it on the sly, and then
You're
she
going,
probably
"Click."
she probably went home and went, crap, he has to make that face.
and I was cut off.
She's trying to look good because she wants to say, look at me, I'm dating.
I want to.
I'm with
I
Prince
want to
Harry."
sell these pictures one day.
I mean,
During the divorce, I want to say Harry was smashed out of his mind on every
Yeah.
single occasion, and he's not fit to be a parent.
okay, so Royal
Oh God,
Griff,
this one.
I want to thank for slow motioning this video for me. Sorry, guys, this will get fixed tomorrow. I apologize. Meghan at this point doesn't want Harry to kiss her. I don't think, in my opinion, but she kind of has to get the shot.
She completely has to get this shot.
Yeah. I mean,
because Kate, God, sorry guys, Princess Catherine and Prince William were loving it up all week. You know, they were loving it up.
yeah.
And so she has to take this because Princess Catherine can't overshadow her fake love with Prince Harry.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So here, thank you, Royal Griff, for letting me use this. She slow motioned it. Oh God. She look at it. She goes like this.
Please, body language expert person.
Oh my God, it's so gross.
Look at her skin.
Oh God, she recoils.
She recoiled. Oh, that's the look of discomfort.
Yeah.
And he's doing it because he has to.
Well, no, he's wasted at this point.
Well,
allegedly.
she's directing him. She's the choreographer.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh, and look at how
the
fast
fake smile.
She cannot get away from that.
No, but she's got to show the fake
Like, she's
smile.
like, oh crap. Oh man, that's sad. Take the titles away, King Charles. It's time.
It's time.
Don't make Prince William do it. Don't
Don't
you know what?
make Prince William do it.
Do this thing for your son that has been loyal to you.
Go out with a bang.
Just do it, man. Show your country. Show everybody how strong you are, and take these titles away. The titles need to go away.
Don't kiss off my bronzer. Yeah.
Oh God. So this is just them dancing. I don't know.
Her dance
Her
moves.
dancing. I don't know. You can kind of see her there.
Here, is there a car on the?
Yeah, Beyonce goes by in a car.
Well, she copies Barry Man. Let me give the big announcement. I want to thank.
I would not feel comfortable doing that.
Barry Manilow does that.
Oh, look, there's two cars.
Barry Manilow gets up on a crane.
Well, I know, but that's
During
Barry Manilow.
Copa,
That would make. Look at her.
There she goes. She's doing her seal clap.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow. That's menthol cigarettes, allegedly. It's got some menthol in there.
Yeah. She shouldn't.
doesn't look
I
well.
feel so bad for the people that live in Sussex. I mean, could you imagine? This is our Duchess.
My last name is Sussex.
Yes.
My name's not Meghan anymore. It's Sussex. She should not go by Meghan anymore. She should just go by Sussex. She should call me Sussex.
But here she is with the hat on. Here's her dance moves. She's a really good dancer.
She's great. She's like Paula
But
Abdul.
Stephanie, look, guys, look at the top tier. Nobody's sitting there.
That's so crazy.
That is nuts.
Okay, so we're going to say the big announcement. Nancy and I got an early birthday gift from our parents. My mom came over and I swear to God, Nancy goes, "What'd you get us, a Range Rover?" Or something. Like Nancy was being dumb. What were you saying?
I don't think I was being dumb. I was being hopeful.
Yeah. But these are sorry, guys. Nancy grabbed her coffee mug. It went mute. Okay, so my parents got us an early birthday gift. Our birthday's in July, and my mom comes over and she's all excited.
Oh, Karen, because Karen knew.
Karen knew. Karen's the reason why. Karen is the reason. Our antenna's going out.
I know.
Karen's the reason why this happened. My mom comes over and she shows us these seats.
I think
And she
because we're just so over Harry and Meghan. She wanted us to live for something.
Yeah, she wanted
us to look forward to
she
something.
breaks out this. My mom still prints things out on paper, and she broke out this piece of paper and she shows us these seats, and she goes, "You'll be sitting here," and we're like, and Nancy in her head, she knew. She goes, "Barry Manilow in Vegas."
I thought it was Vegas.
She thought it was Vegas because my parents have a vacation house there. And she goes, Karen told us that Barry Manilow is going to be in Portland, Oregon on July 18th.
Yeah.
And we got you tickets. Not only were they tickets, they are front row behind the first row.
Yeah.
But what is that called? Where there's people that can stand.
Yeah.
The standing room people.
Yeah.
And then
like
below,
that 'cause we're
we
short.
like to sit. So the front row sitting area, right at the stage, Barry Manilow, July 18th. Now, what Nancy and I are going to do, we are going to document it the entire day from start to finish. We are going to get dressed with you.
I'm going to make
Nancy's going to take a shower with you. No, I'm kidding. We're going to make signs with Barry Manilow. We will do the whole concert as much as we can.
Oh.
What?
He wrote a song, and he's my
Okay,
my
yeah,
boyfriend's
I'm trying to talk about
my
Barry
boy-
Manilow.
Okay, he's dropping a new
Okay,
album.
everybody drank.
And there's a song about me on there, and he just said, "I'm recording your song now."
Is it called Doofus?
It's called Nancy, What Is Wrong with You and Your
Sizzly.
Obsession with Meghan Markle.
It's called Nancy Foley.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to see Barry Manilow July 18th. I want to personally thank my parents for doing this. I want to thank Karen for bringing this to my mom and dad's attention, because without her, I swear to God, had no clue he was coming to Portland. None whatsoever.
I didn't
have any?
know.
I didn't know. I thought it was in Vegas. I thought he was going to Westgate, going back to his residency.
Well, I remember that, like, the last time the four of us, we were all in Vegas with the dogs.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there. It was like 7:30 at night or something. And I said, let's all get in the car and go see Barry. And everybody was like, no. And then I was pissed.
I want to meet Barry too. That's my dream. I'll tell you a story, okay? So one time I was in Las Vegas with Burt Bacharach.
Yeah, you have a good Barry
I got
story.
a good Barry story. So we were in Las Vegas with Burt Bacharach. What was going on is Barry Manilow was about to go on vacation. So Burt Bacharach came in and filled his residency for a week. And so I was in Vegas, obviously, with them. And this is bad. So after the first show with Burt Bacharach, we go backstage. And of course, Burt has Barry's dressing room. So
Yeah.
I'm just taking pictures. I'm calling Nancy and everything. Barry Manilow got Burt this huge flower arrangement with a signed card on it that said, Burt, have a great run. Love, Barry. I stole the card.
You did.
I have that card.
Didn't you steal that Jack Black card?
I told
too,
I
at Festival
steal a lot of
Supreme?
stuff backstage.
Yeah, she was backstage once at a Jack
I stole the
Black.
card, so I have Barry Manilow's handwriting, and I kiss it every night. No,
No.
it's at my parents' house in the fire safe.
Yeah.
Nothing will happen to it.
We keep a lot of things in
Keep
there.
a lot in there,
It's going to be so much fun.
But it's going to be fun. I hope to meet him. I might pull the Burt Bacharach card and maybe I could get backstage doing that, or maybe the Dionne Warwick card. Maybe
I don't
Dionne
know.
can pull some strings for me.
Maybe.
But I really want to meet him, and
Maybe
then
Harry,
I want
maybe
to
Harry
have,
and Meghan can help
I
us.
want to have his child one day. Like, I'm sure he's got something in a freezer
Stephanie,
somewhere.
will you stop it?
Shirley said it was a secret. Told them to her. Karen, she couldn't wait. You want to know why?
Because I'll
because
make plans to go out of town.
We'll make plans, and then we're doing Zach Peters' tour. It's just
She
there's
needed-
so much going. She had to tell
She
us
needed
the date.
to know when we were going to be on tour with Zach, and if you guys are going to be in Seattle August 8th,
Rainier Arts Center.
yeah, we would love to meet you guys and give you a hug.
Oh, show them what we're gonna sell for the dogs and
Yeah.
the cats. Nancy and I are gonna put.
I'm going to have these available.
Okay, it says "Adopt, Don't Shop."
Yeah.
Little mugs on them with Brody and Lady.
And we'll have
these on sale at the Seattle show.
And our mom will be taking the
You could
the
meet-
tickets.
you could
Our
meet-
parents are going to be there.
You could meet my parents.
My
at the-
boyfriend's going to be there.
Oh my
You
God.
guys will finally know.
Finally,
Finally
meet Nancy's
know.
boyfriend.
Oh my God.
I can't believe a celebrity's coming to our show.
I know they're going to want to meet him more than me.
Will he come on stage maybe?
Hell no. No, that's not going
Well,
to happen. But
he
yeah,
maybe
that's
sing
going
a
on
song?
August 8th, but we would love to meet you guys. And don't worry, you don't have to like buy the meet and greet or anything. We'll you know,
We'll meet and greet you, baby.
We'll meet and greet you.
Yeah.
and
We just got to get a few shots into her boyfriend. It'll be totally fine.
no.
And dad, because the men don't want to do it.
Well, it
so
was
you
really
get a little
funny.
champagne.
Well,
in
because
them.
we're gonna drive because it's like a 2.5 hour drive from
we
Portland.
got to take the dogs.
Because we have to bring the dogs, so we're gonna get like an Airbnb that has dogs. And then I told my boyfriend, I go, so just fly to Portland, and then we'll all just get,
he'll love that.
get in Dad's
No,
car
he
and we'll
won't
drive
do that.
there. He goes, I'll meet you guys in Seattle.
Exactly.
And I said, why?
I want to fly there. Can I choose to
No,
fly there?
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a road trip family vlog when we drive to Seattle with our parents.
National Lampoons all over
Who's
again.
coughing?
Oh, one of the dogs are coughing. So, guys, this was a fun live. We will be back tomorrow. My mom may or may not be on the show. The problem is she is in a Mother's Day pickleball tournament tomorrow, and she doesn't know her time slot yet.
She's coming.
So we don't know if she's going to be actually on the
She's
show or
gonna-
not.
she's gonna be on the
If
show.
she's not physically on the show, she will call from the pickleball court, and she'll call in and she'll say hi. But everybody, we love you, and happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, including dog moms, cat moms, hamster moms. There's all sorts of moms out there. You could be a mom to anybody. Sometimes I'm a mom to her. Not really.
Yeah.
She's in control.
Yes.
No, but we want to say happy Mother. And I can't wait to see what shenanigans Megan's going to pull on Mother's Day.
Yeah, we have a really big show tomorrow too because Tim Dillon did a great set on Jennifer Aniston's new Stalker. So
Oh dear.
if you guys don't watch the podcast, react to it with us because Stephanie hasn't seen it yet. And
Okay,
then
we'll see that.
we also have Meghan and her flowers.
Yeah, we'll cover all that.
She
So we'll see you
basically is stealing Princess Catherine's thunder because there was a beautiful rose that goes to church. And of
got
course,
all
then
that.
now we got to have Meghan do it.
Mhm.
So big show tomorrow. Big Mother's
We
Day
love
show.
you and happy Mother's Day, and we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you so much for being on here. Christmas vacation, because we're doing the road trip. with
Okay.
Mom and Dad.
Oh, gosh.
Christmas vacation.
No, it's holiday road. Holiday road.